Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show on this raining morning, but we're about to brighten up your day. Today's guest is Kashvi Majmundar. At just 9 years old, she's already a rising star, making waves as both a dancer and an actor. Her role as a young Priyanka Chopra in Citadel has captivated audiences. It became one of the most watched Amazon series once it dropped, and she's only getting started. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming here this morning during this rain.
Thank you. You are.
I'm so glad I actually made it. I was like, oh no, it's raining. Will I make it? But I'm glad I made it here.
Some people have pulled out in the rain, so we appreciate the effort. We really do.
Oh yeah, no, I had to come. You know, I couldn't
Of course you had to come. You're adorable and we really wanted
you
to
so
meet
much.
you. You're so cute. I love your dress. I love your hair. You look amazing. But we want to talk about your acting. Now, you are a 9-year-old
Yes, I am.
actress. You are a dancer. So when did you first start acting? Tell us about your story.
I would say actually before acting was more of dancing. Like, you know, when I was like 6 months and like 1 year and stuff like that, my mom would just randomly play music. I was just trying to move my body to the beats and stuff. So I always had a passion for dancing, I think. And you know this funny part, like when I was like quite like asleep, when I had to wake up, my mom would just play music and I would wake up dancing out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh. Does mom
know.
have a video of that?
She might, but I guess like her phone's storage gets full with my videos, so she might delete it. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I think that was quite pretty much it. And in 2022, yeah, I think 2022, so there's this Indian Film Academy Awards. Yeah, it happens every year. So one of my favorite dancers in Bollywood was Noora Fatehi. So I was chosen through Instagram to dance with her on the stage in that awards academy and stuff. So at that time, that's where I got spotted. I guess because like actors get awards and that and stuff. So you know all the actors of course present there. And from there, I got an offer to work in this show, which I just did. So, like, of course I had to audition and stuff, but yeah. But the funny part is I never knew what an audition was. Like, when I gave it, the first time I'm like, where are you taking me? Because, so there's this casting director there, so he has his team, of course. The team was just taking me somewhere to do the audition, but I'm like, what are you doing? And then they told me that, you know, it's an audition. We're going to take a video of you. I'm going to give you a script to memorize. And I did it. I acted it out. And then after 2 months, I think, 2 or 3 months, I got a call. You know, the directors of this film want to talk to you about it. So that's when I got to know about my role playing Nadia. And I'm going to play Priyanka Chopra, which got me all hyped up. So I guess, yeah, and then the actors I'm going to work with and stuff like that. So
It seems like what an amazing journey, and it feels like it's just been like really big things have happened to you at such a young age. Like you shared a stage with Noora Fatehi. What was that like? Were you nervous? What was it like to meet her?
it was quite cool, I mean. So, you know, you're supposed to be there by morning, like the performance is always at the evening, but you're supposed to be in the morning for rehearsals and stuff like that. But I mean, I didn't need any rehearsal, you know. I didn't really need any rehearsal, but we still did like a stage rehearsal with her to know, like, they were asking my mom, you know, will we need a backup or anything? Is she going to be nervous? Is she going to be this? Is she going to be that? So I'm like, you'll see today evening. Yeah, but at the start, you know, when she first called my name, you're there, and then when I had to go on stage, I wasn't really feeling nervous, I would say. It was both. I was like kind of very excited, happy. It was mixed feeling. But after I started dancing, yeah, it all went away. When I just put my, when I put my foot on the stage, like all my nervousness and everything just went away.
And I have to ask, Mum and Dad, are they nervous in the background, or are they also as equally excited?
I guess they're as equally excited, but who knows? I don't read their mind, so I don't know.
I mean, that is a very nice success story. But you played Priyanka Chopra, young Priyanka Chopra in Citadel, and as well, tell us, like, how was it like to step in her shoes? Were you already a fan of Priyanka Chopra?
I've not really seen a lot of her movies, but I would say, yeah, of course I know her, and I was her fan. I would say, but not diehard fan. I'm not anyone's diehard fan except for myself.
Wow. Okay. Okay, well, we like that.
Just like
We love that. We love that.
No, I'm just joking. No, but yeah, I was a fan of her. But I didn't really. I would say when I shot this, I was only 7. Yeah, and then it was, I would say, 1 month of shoot. But it was on and off, so I could also manage my school with that. But I would say that was when I was only 7, so I was like, I didn't really care about putting myself in her shoot and stuff like that.
Right.
But I just cared about the acting and how it's going to be, memorizing the script and stuff. But I would say it was quite of an experience.
Tell us a little bit, like an amazing experience, and people are calling you a rising star. They said your performance was just epic. So tell us about, I guess, preparing. You said you're memorizing your lines. How much did you really think about the role that you were playing before you went into each day?
I would say each day was quite special, but before we were supposed to act in the scene, they give you a vanity van, you just get ready and stuff like that. So, they always have your script ready in the vanity van.
Right.
So while you're getting ready, you can just go through it. And anyways, my mom and me, we used to, in the night when the shoot used to be over, we used to sit down and, just go through these scripts, memorize it. And then we also have a chance, to take retakes in the shoot. But I never took any retake. It was 1 shot, 2 shots. That's it.
1 shot, 2 shots, but definitely hard working
Wow.
behind the scenes for sure.
Well, we should learn from you. We really should. But what was going through your mind when you figured out that you were playing Nadia Singh? Because, of course, as a kid, you are excited, right? And a lot of things. You must have felt a lot of anxiety. A lot of were you scared? Were you worried?
So I guess on the first day, I was not nervous. I was not feeling butterflies in my stomach, but I was actually quite excited because I'd never seen how I film or anything that you're actually seeing. How it's shot behind the scenes and behind the cameras and, being the actor in the film itself. So I guess it was quite exciting for me, but I would say before going on the shoot in the vanity van, I'm like, okay, it's my first day. I gotta act good. I gotta impress everyone. I gotta be good. No giving retakes. Yeah.
Oh, well, your
That's what I
confidence is
guess.
amazing.
Thank you.
But on the scene, you had quite a famous mom and dad, right? Can
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell us about it?
The thing is that the mom, I didn't really know that because she's from the South India, but I didn't know her because of a song that I always used to dance on. But otherwise, I had most of my scenes with her. But my father, who's actually playing Lovin Dubai, I was always a fan of his dancing, I would say. So I was a fan of him already. So, when I said the director's got a call on me, they were telling me that, Lovin Dubai is going to be your father. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. So I guess, in fact, you might laugh at me, but the first day of shooting with him, which was, I think, the end of my schedule of shooting, I was like, so there's this dialogue where, because it's a spy series, right? So, because I have to hold this gun, which is not actual gun, but there's no bullet in it. But I have to pretend that I'm just aiming at someone and stuff like that. And out of nowhere he comes. But I don't really know him, that's the story. So I have to say, who are you? And then he says, I'm your father. And then, in the middle of the take, that scene was when I took 3 or 4 takes, because I'm started laughing after he said that. Because I couldn't really realize that he was saying, I'm like, and then let's take retake. And because everyone knew I was a fan of him, so everyone on the set was like, ha.
What an amazing moment. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. And your real dad's like, don't forget, I'm your dad.
Your friends at school must feel like, oh my God, you are the coolest kid ever. No?
No.
Why?
I don't really like them. They think themselves to be too big, and I'm like, keep your attitude.
But I wanted to ask you, what's the one thing that you do before you start acting or dancing? Because of course, your personality must be different than your roles on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you do? What's your secret? Some I don't know, some people maybe they go take a moment, meditate.
What I do, I think I just pretty much do say. Yeah, I just prepare. I mean, just go through the script, and if it's dance, just go through the music, just go through the dance. And most of the times, it's all prepared dance. I like to do freestyle. Whatever just comes in my body, I just go through the beats and just go whatever I want.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess that's what I do.
Look at you dancing already and showing us some dance moves that maybe we
Oh.
should learn from you.
No, that's...
That
Do you have a
sounds
move
like,
that we
right?
could
Yeah.
learn? I could become a cool dancer.
I have quite a lot of moves actually.
Yeah.
Actually. But I would say right now, I'm not sure. I need music for that.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll get some music on. Maybe we'll do it after the show. We could do it.
Oh yeah,
Cool
I
clip
would love
together.
doing that. I would love doing that.
I wanted to ask, Citadel became
Yeah.
some of people's favorite series, and is there a particular scene that you loved the most, or that was special to you, or that you're most proud of to shoot?
I guess there's just one day where I shot for more than 12 hours, I guess.
Wow.
So the call time used to be my mom used to wake up at 5 a.m. for me, but sometimes the call time used to be 5 or 6. You have to be on the set. My mom would be 5. She would wake up. Because I was I don't wake up without any alarms or anything. But my mom is my biggest alarm, so I don't really need an alarm. So, but I would say so she would just wake me up. The first day was like this. My mom was like, it's the first day. Okay, wake up. And I was like this. And my hair is all messed up. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then I just got so quick. So we had to get ready so quick. Because I would wake up at such a time where I only had 30 minutes left to get ready, which is actually enough for me, I guess. But yeah. And then we would call the driver and stuff like that. So that was quite a thing. But I would say, as you said, my most special scene would be this one day where the shoot went on so we reached the hotel at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. And we started shooting so I was already on the sets by 6 or 7 a.m. And so that was quite a lot of time, I would say. But there's this one sequence there where I shoot that I'm escaping from the house. And I had to do roof climbing on a 2-story house. And it was it was just 1 or 2 degrees, almost about to be the freezing point. But I had enough jackets on me, so because they were anyway showing it's winter, so because we were shooting on a hill station, the first part. So yeah, and of course I had the thing. I don't know, I forgot what it's called.
Maybe?
Yeah, harness, and I had to climb it bare hands and stuff like that. The roof was quite cold actually, but I just had to do it and stuff. And then I climbed down a pipe. And I did that and I had to fall. So yeah, it was quite adventurous.
An epic challenge. That's so cool.
That's quite cool. It was quite a challenge. But I'm quite adventurous. You can ask me to go on the hardest roller coasters. I got you. I'll
You
go
would
them.
do it?
Yep.
Is there anything that scares you?
No. Darkness. I would not like to sleep alone.
Fair, night lights all the way and mum and dad.
Well, you're 9 and you achieved amazing things, right? You are an amazing actress, a
you.
dancer, and honestly, we should all learn from you. Girl, your confidence is amazing. But I have a question. Of course, you're going to go up and you're going to become even more of a rising star. So who is the one actor or actress that you would love to work with?
I think actor, I would say, because he's called the king of Bollywood, called SRK. Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh.
Shah Rukh Khan, I'm sure.
Of course.
You know him.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So I guess I would want to work with him.
Well, we can manifest it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manifesting goals for 2025. Before you leave us, can we play a quick game with you?
Of course.
Great. So
After the game, I have some questions to ask you. 3 questions.
Oh.
3 questions.
okay, love that. Love that. This is the
Okay.
first time anyone's spun the interview round on us, so let's do it. But first we shall play in or out, the kids edition. So we'll say things. If they're in, you tell us why, and if they're out, you give it a buzz.
Okay.
Well, TikTok.
TikTok. So do I have to say if I do it or not?
If
So
you-
like if you think it's cool.
yeah. Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't like TikTok.
You don't like it?
No, it's quite inappropriate, and I don't like it anyways.
I
Love
for you.
that so much. Love that
that.
so much. Taylor Swift.
Yay, okay, fine. I
She's
actually
a Swiftie.
I like it.
Not
I'm a
really
Swiftie
big
too.
Swiftie, but yeah, kind of.
She's-
I'm
Okay.
50-50 Swiftie.
No, I
Okay.
like that. I like that. Okay. Skincare for kids. You know how kids go and put skincare and things.
It's mid actually. I like doing it, but I don't do it too intense.
What's your skincare routine?
Nothing, just face wash. And you know, there's some hacks that my mom's mother used to do always. Even she used to do it, homemade stuff. So I like to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But my mom and I like to do sometimes like dip my face in ice
Okay.
cubes.
Ah.
So, but I don't. My mom says don't do it too much, otherwise your skin will become loose and stuff like that. So, yeah. But nowadays I don't really do it. I've just forgotten about it. So I would say in.
In for skincare. Okay, what about remote schooling? So schooling that's not in school.
Buzz.
Don't
I
like it.
don't like it.
Why?
You don't really get to meet friends, or you don't really get to just have the fun in school. Because in school, if you do remote learning, all you have to do is work, finish your homework, straight to your teacher. There's no
Yeah.
fun actually. Like
So you're a social butterfly.
I guess so.
So true, wise before your years.
I love that for you. I actually do agree with you. But what about YouTube vlogs?
YouTube vlogs,
Yeah.
like making them.
Yeah.
Or
I
watching
think
them.
I like them. I love
Yeah.
talking. Hi guys, how are you?
And then the last one we have for you is social media influencers.
I guess I'm one now, so I have to end it.
She had to think about it for a second.
A shining star, a bright light, so much energy, so much confidence. We
Thank
love
you.
it. But now
Well,
you
by
have
the
some
way,
questions for us.
My name in the Hinduism, we have this Sanskrit. My name means shining star, so it has two meanings. It has goddess of luck and
Okay.
shining star. So I think my mom had a purpose of naming it.
Yes.
I
For
totally, I
sure.
love that kind of like purpose and finding
Love
it
that.
out already. So you were born with it, it was written.
Love
I
that.
think.
Love that. Well, my name means happiness.
Ooh, I can see you always smiling. I see you and you're like, yeah.
You're looking at me. I don't, Casey, Mom, what does Casey mean?
Casey, I would say one thing. So in Australia, I'm born in Australia. Yeah. So I used to go to my childcare there. I had my favorite teacher called Casey too. So you know that reminded me about her. So because I don't really like eating, and I was always like that. I don't really like food. I'm not really attracted to it. So if I had food, I'm very girly girl, and you must have seen that already.
Yes.
If I ate food, she would give me nail polishes. She would do it for me. Okay. I
Just
know.
like encouraging you.
Yeah, so that I eat.
Cute. Very
Yeah.
cute.
I used to be a teacher. You have some questions for us?
Yes, okay. So,
Okay. Do you want to do a mic? Do we have a mic situation? You can answer the first one, or I'll answer the first one.
whoever wants to.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we both can answer.
Yeah, you both can answer the same
Yeah.
question actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, so I've asked this one time, but I would like to ask it again. So if your place where you're working right now, like the studio, if you could turn it into a time machine, where would you go? Which era would you go to?
I'm going to give the mic to
Okay.
Casey.
Okay. While I'm thinking, can you please introduce the show and say, hi, I'm Kashvi, I'm the host of the Lovin Dubai show.
Oh.
And then I will answer the question.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kashvi, and I'm the host of the Lovin Dubai show. And I'm asking over again some questions. And I know they're going to have fun with me.
Okay, thank you so much for having me on the show, Kashvi. It's great to be a guest here. You've got a beautiful studio. It's really nice. A little bit nervous my first time, but what an interesting question. I love the show Bridgerton. Do you know it? It's on Netflix.
Not really.
So it's Victorian, someone help me, era.
Yeah.
And it's all like really proper British society, and all the ladies wear these like big dresses and they go to balls and they live in these beautiful houses And if I could live in any era, it's also quite romantic. That is where I'd be, and I'd be wearing like corsets and amazing dresses every day.
Ooh, that's quite cool. Your turn.
Well, if I can live in an era, it would be in the 60s.
Why that?
Because I just love their fashion. And they were very free. They were very free.
I love that, the 60s girl, you live your best life. Is that the end of the show? You tell us. No.
I'll ask one more question. Okay.
Sure.
So, if your show or like your mic or whatever you speak with could speak, what would it say about you?
That's a
This
very
was
good
speaking
question.
about me.
That's a very deep question.
Casey loves simplicity in all walks of life.
Nice.
I think that's true.
Well, Farah is resilient.
Okay.
Farah is happy.
Yes, Farah is happy all the time.
Yeah. What does our mic say about us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. She's
That's
put us on the
very
spot.
good.
You know, we've always spoken to people on the show, and it's always interesting when the questions get turned on viewers because we
yeah.
ask all the questions no one ever asks.
You know, I
us.
thought, let's make it even more fun.
You've given
smart.
us a talk topic for
You're
the day.
smart.
That is for sure, Kashvi.
Oh, okay. So this is my last question. So my last question is, so you know the emojis we type. Which emoji would be you?
That's deep.
So deep.
Deep.
Are we thinking most used emojis or the emoji that
The
signifies?
emojis that like, you know, kind of would go on you. That kind of would describe your personality more, or which you like more, or whatever.
Okay, we will answer and then we'll ask you as well. So be
Okay.
ready. Be ready. Okay. The emoji that would signify me the most would be maybe I'm thinking like a piece of fruit. A strawberry, more delicious in summer, more fun in summer. I don't know.
Why?
Okay, the monkey like laughy emoji because whenever I
yeah.
say something, I laugh after it.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's me.
okay. Well, for me, a butterfly,
Oh,
because no one can tame me down.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That is a stronger answer than a strawberry. Nice. Kashvi, if you were an emoji, what emoji would you be?
I have to think about tattoo now. I think. Actually, I don't know why I asked that question. I don't know if it's gonna come back to me. I should think about it.
I had to think about it too.
I guess I would have two emojis
Okay.
that would do it. The first one would be a heart, cause like whenever I see something, I just start liking it. I think, but like no, of course not everything, not everything, but like I think plus my favorite emoji is a heart. I love doing hearts, and yeah, I just love everything. So I guess a heart. And my second one would be a star.
I was going to give you a star.
The star one, which has like lines around it.
Yes.
I think I would do that because I think I'm a shining star.
You are. You really are. You are.
Nailed it and
Thank
spot
you.
on. We would have given you a shining star as well. Kashvi, thank you so much
Thank you so much.
for joining us.
Thank you so much for taking me on the show.
No, thank you for bringing your energy and your light into the studio this morning.
Thank
We had
you
so much
so
fun
much.
and we wish you all the best in your career.
Of course I did too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Casey.
And that
Thank
brings
you.
us
Thank
to
you.
that brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back here on Monday morning. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget your umbrella, and we'll see you back then, same time, same place. Bye bye.